we are number 9. Not a lot of dogs.
The horses will be coming down for the first race very soon. Okay? The horses are coming down for the first race.
And the winner is the best turnout in the first race on the card today.
It's number 6, HMS Intrepid, and the great responsible there, Tony Clark.
Well, the runners are starting to leave the paddock for race 1. This is the R&M Cornock 4 and 5-year-olds open maiden race over the 2.5 mile trip. I think they'll have 14 fences to jump, the first of which is out of sight. Looks to be HMS Intrepid leading them out, with Jamie Bulgari riding number 6 in the royal blue with the royal blue and white check cap. He should emerge from behind the tent in a moment. So he was the first one down. Then in the pink we have Absolute Return, Josh Guerrio, in the pink with navy chevrons, pink cap, he's on number 1. After that we have Smiley Miley, Jeff Barfoot Zorn, blue with the yellow disc, white sleeves and cap, he's number 14. So those were the first ones out. Then we've got Silent Alliance. Silent Alliance is next with Kieran Gethins in the dark blue with the white cross belts, white cap, red star. Behind him is Ballymarlow, Ben Brackenbury in the white with the pink hoop and a hoop cap. Then I think it's Network Rouge, Sam Drinkwater, now in black. It's a colour change, black with a pink hoop, black and pink hoop sleeves, pink cap. Next out then is Claire Hart with Kazuri Kate, navy blue, the grey chevrons, red sleeves and grey cap. After that one is Strategic Exit and James Ridley in the dark blue with the white chevron singular, white sleeves, dark blue armlets, white cap. Then we've got Siege of Troy and Will Biddick in the black with the yellow disc, stars to sleeves, quartered cap. And looks as if last of the 10 to come out is Robert Stone and Joe Buick. Joe Buick in the red and yellow check, white sleeves, red and yellow check cap. That's the grey last to go down. So this is the 4 and 5-year-olds Open Maiden. It's been kindly sponsored by R&M Cornock. And not surprisingly, due to the problems earlier in the day, we are running a little bit behind time. This race due off at 2 o'clock. So they're on their way out to the 2.5 mile start, which is hidden on Absolute Return. And the others look as if they're pretty near ready. And there have been some pretty exhaustive checks. So I think the officials are all in the right places. And they're away. They're racing then for the opener, the R&M Cornock 4 and 5-year-olds Open Maiden race. Relying on the camera just for the moment, but very good picture it is too, as Ballymarlow looked to be joined there by Smiley Miley over the first, and we lost one. I think Absolute Return has made a very brief appearance because I think he was a faller. So it's Smiley Miley who looks to be going on. We'll pick him up shortly. There they are, right away at the very far end of the course. And Smiley Miley has opened up quite a good lead over Ballymarlow under Ben Brackenbury, and that one in turn is a long way clear of anybody else. I'd say that Strategic Exit, who's emerged in 3rd place under James Ridley as they race on towards fence number 2. So long gallop then between the first two, then the action becomes pretty thick and fast. And Smiley Miley coming back to the field already, went off at a tremendous gallop and only just was joined at that one. They got over it all right. It looks as if Kazuri Kate and Claire Hart are moving up quite nicely. Might well have gone into 3rd place. Network Rouge being anchored on the inside in the black and pink, but probably isn't far off 4th already as Ballymarlow takes over in front. So Ballymarlow and Ben Brackenbury going on. Be careful out on the course. There is a loose horse being pursued by one of the hunt staff. It's all excitement today. They're coming on then towards the next. This is fence 4. They're jumping now. And they've all got over that okay. At the back we have Robert Stone and also Siege of Troy is towards the rear at the early stage under Will Biddick, who's got quite a good book of rides, one suspects today. Coming up then to what will be the last after another circuit, Ballymarlow and Smiley Miley, just in front of Kazuri Kate. One who made a slight mistake, Network Rouge, but was safe enough. One who is just getting a bit behind, Robert Stone. So they come back down to go past the judge then with a circuit to go in this R&M Cornock 4 and 5-year-olds Open Maiden race, and it is Ballymarlow who sluices round that turn in front. From Smiley Miley 2nd, Kazuri Kate is in 3rd. Then Network Rouge racing in 4th place. After that, HMS Intrepid has gone up quite nicely into 5th, charting the right sort of course. Followed then by a Strategic Exit a bit further back as they go over that one. Just out jumping Strategic Exit there was Silent Alliance. On they go to the next plain fence and all get over that okay, although Strategic Exit went right and Siege of Troy went a little bit left. And still trailing is Robert Stone as they go on to fence number 8. And all have jumped that okay. Robert Stone just over it now, but is beginning to get tailed off. So now they come to the open ditch and then have the sharp right-hander after that one. Ballymarlow, Smiley Miley, they were the 1-2 over it. They've all got over okay. Network Rouge landed in 3rd. Robert Stone only just made it, last of the 9 who are left. So now they've gone right-handed and are racing on then to do it all again, going on towards fence number 10. And as they come to that playing one, Network Rouge going up pretty nicely here. This is another Tom Lacey debutant, and they've done pretty well so far this season. But Ballymarlow probably just holds him off. Ballymarlow, Network Rouge, and then Kazuri Kate up on the outside. I think that's also Silent Alliance making quite a good bit of ground. Got over that one okay. And looking back, they all seem to have jumped it. Smiley Miley looks as if he, though, may be dropping out. So it's Ballymarlow, Network Rouge, and Kazuri Kate. They look to be the 1, 2, 3 at this stage as they swing left-handed. And then they'll come back a bit more into sight. Then in 4th place looks to be Silent Alliance, who's always been pretty prominent. And now creeping closer is Siege of Troy. They're beginning to get away then from the others. Smiley Miley leading, Strategic Exit back into sight, and Robert Stone has always been some way behind. So they race back then, coming back towards us shortly with a total of 4 fences left to jump. Leaders beginning to bunch up a bit. And as they come to jump this one, it was probably Ballymarlow still just in front of Network Rouge. But Sam Drinkwater looks to be going particularly well on that one in the black and pink. And then HMS Intrepid is right there as well. And getting closer as Siege of Troy as Kazuri Kate is just hanging on to them. And the one who didn't quite get there in the end, Silent Alliance. So they race back then with 2 fences left to jump. And it is Network Rouge who's just about got to the front now. Network Rouge comes to the second last in front of Siege of Troy, who falls. He jumped left there at the previous circuit, and this time it proved to be too much. Network Rouge is left out in front from Ballymarlow and also plugging on HMS Intrepid, but Network Rouge has put these pretty well to the sword, comes to the final fence, gets over it well, and goes up towards the line under Sam Drinkwater, well clear of Ballymarlow, Kazuri Kate and HMS Intrepid. That may be all we're going to get, I think, although Robert Stone's rider looks fairly persistent. So those last 2 are both Robert Stone and Smiley Miley. They both have jumped the final fence.
Well, first past the post in the first race on the card today. The Richard and Michelle run up for a flying road of main race. First past the post was number 9. Second was number 3. And third, number 8. First, number 9, Network Rouge, led by Sam Drinkwater. Second, number 3, Ballymarlow. Third, number 8, Kazuri Kate. And the 4th horse was number 6, HMS Intrepid. The distance is 20 lengths and 1 length, and the time 5:16. The runners of the second race, this is the Hopkins Motorsport 6 and 7-year-old open maiden race, again over 2.5 miles. The runners are on page 27 this start, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 9, 11, 13.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know, yeah. I know.
Horses away.
Not a